Hey there guys, Aldershot here, and we're just playing a little bit of Divinity, the original sin. Let's see, where are we going to teleport to? Let's go to the North Gate, I think. Yeah, let's do that. But anyways, yeah, we're playing some Divinity, doing a quick let's play. I don't know how quick it will be. We'll see how long it'll run for. But yeah, the game's enjoyable, so I figured I'd do a recording. Why not? We're exiting the town, so we're actually going to get ourselves into some combat scenarios so we can avoid some of the more boring town aspects of the game. Actually, you know what? As I say that, I have to go back to the town because I gotta sell some stuff. I forgot I just came back from an adventure, I guess you can say. I explored all of the east side. I've already finished the west side, at least the southern east and southern western areas. I'm kind of making my way north now, but yeah, I've just got a bunch of loot, so I gotta get back to the marketplace to sell it. I like to get into here. Got a lady here taking a bubble bath, and there's some loot in here that I haven't been able to get yet, but I don't have the keys for it, so I don't know. I don't want to look up where to get the keys either. I want to kind of figure it out in my first playthrough. It's just more immersive that way. And this game does actually do a pretty good job of incentivizing role-playing, especially the way that the dialogue works and all that stuff. Oh, you got some money. Alright, well, let's sell some junk to you. I don't need intestines. I'm not really big into the crafting thing. I've actually played a good few hours of this game, yet I've had very little opportunity to craft, so I just kind of sell the mats and buy loot. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure it'll open up for me eventually. This game is huge, and I find it relatively slow to open up. There is quite a bit of a learning curve. I might have already released a quick play video on this game by the time you are watching this. I'm not sure if I have yet or not. But in that video, I've already kind of mentioned that, so sorry to repeat myself if you've already seen it. But it's true, you know, it is a little bit slow to open up. I probably don't need this either. But, you know, it's a really in-depth game. There's a lot of things to learn, so these things are kind of expected when you're talking about these kind of RPGs. I don't need this hat anymore either. I think I'm going to keep the rest. I probably don't need this either. And she doesn't really have anything I want, so I'll just take whatever gold I can take, because gold is good. It's actually relatively hard to come by. Now, I did mention that this game is, like, it incentivizes role-playing and actually facilitates role-players fairly well, mostly through the dialogue and the way the narrative is presented, which is good. But if you're kind of a min-max player, like if you can't help it, like I'm trying to role-play this game, but there's a min-maxer in me. I want to min-max. And see, the thing is, I'm role-playing my warrior male character to be kind of naive and overly you know, good, chaotic neutral, I guess you can say, kind of like Leroy Jenkins, just rushes into battle, a little bit naive, goody two-shoe kind of thing. And my female mage to be more down to earth, a little bit more gritty, and a little bit more reasoning, you know. But she's a little bit of a bitch, let's just say. So they're the kind of characters I'm playing. But they're both good. They're innately good, right? But here's the thing. I'm playing the game, and you know, I'm trying to play innately good characters with, you know, obviously character flaws because they'll make things more interesting. But the best way to get money, especially in the beginning of this game, is to actually steal paintings off the wall. You'll be making thousands of dollars very, very quickly. Which you need in the beginning in order to kind of power up yourself into, you know, adventure out into the world, you know, in a more, you know, reliable way. Otherwise, you'll die a lot. But anyways, because of that, I find it clashed with the way I was trying to roleplay my character, at least through dialogue, but their actions didn't reflect the choices I was making. So I find that's a little bit of an imbalance. But I mean, the argument is, you know, if you want to hardcore roleplay it, just don't steal the paintings and work for your money, you know, like a real man. And that's arguable. It's true. You're right. You know, the immersion will come at the cost of min-maxing, but, you know, when you're trying to roleplay heavily, then min-maxing generally isn't, you know, a huge concern. In fact, some people roleplay characters specifically who are very, very weak, and I've seen that before. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring it up anyways. Oh, let's see, we're having a hard time. Ooh, there's an encounter. Oh god, this looks tough. Oh, we're in it. What level are these guys? They are level 5. Okay, this might be doable, but there is a lot of them. There is a lot of them. I'm not sure if this is the proper approach either. I'm thinking maybe I should have came in through this side because more downhill. We'll see. We'll take what we can get anyways. Hopefully we don't fail horribly. We might, because they outnumber us significantly. Let's see, what are we going to do with our mage? It looks like you always kind of want to browse the situation first. Sometimes you want to rush into combat, especially if there's a lot of range, which it kind of looks like there is. But if there's a lot of melee, I find standing your ground and letting them come to use the best choice. Because then you let them waste their AP while you save yours for a bigger attack. So, because there's a lot of range, I think I am going to kind of rush in a little bit. So our mages are going to, well, she's going to stand her ground for the time being. And you are going to knock down the sorcerer because they are a huge pain in the ass. I probably should have used my power stance first. I think that powers up my knockdown. I'm not completely sure on that, to be completely honest, but I think it does. I think I'm going to knock down this mister here, too. We got to move up a little bit. We are going to make them come to us a little bit. We're going to take some hits from the archers. But the sorcerer over here, I don't think he can reach us quite yet. He has to move forward, and that's a good thing. We want them to move forward. We want them to use their AP, essentially. And you, sir, you are going to make it rain. Right there should do it. Because we got some cold spells, and that'll combo into wetness, essentially. And obviously rain will cause wetness, because water is wet. I hope you learned something there. Alright. So what's going on here? Let's hope we don't fail this encounter. We've actually faced this before. And I had failed, but I was at a lower level, so hopefully this will be a different story. The problem is I don't have anyone that does AoE damage, and that really hinders me. I really got to replace one of my mages for a more AoE, but it doesn't work well with the rain. I'm trying to synergize with rain a lot. Maybe I should just get rid of that idea altogether. Anyways, let's get rid of some of these melee dudes, the boars. Definitely teleport him the hell away from us. Nice and far. We probably should have used slow first, actually, in hindsight. But, oh well. We can use slow on this guy, though. We can take a few more turns before they reach us. Then they become a problematic issue. And it's probably time to start rushing in, I think. I think it is. I'm out of crowd control with her anyway, so... let's start taking out some of the range and just let the melee kind of beat on us. That's essentially all we can do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. He's down. You know what? We're going to try and kill the mage as quickly as possible. Just to get him out of our way. Too far. Let's see, we still got 2 points left over. Let's move him up a little bit. See if 1 point will do it. 2 point, 2 point, 1 point. And then I think that'll do it. Nope. Okay, 1 more point then. Really don't want to move him up too far. I don't want the archers getting at him. Now I can definitely get at him. I know that. Okay. I wonder if we can hurt the other boar by dropping it on him. No, I don't think it did. It would have been kind of interesting. I think that would have been an interesting idea. Where do you think you're going, sir? Okay, so they're moving in, using up their AP, which is not a terrible thing, but they're moving in, which is. And they outnumber us so much, it's actually a little scary. Let's see here. What can we do? Let's blind one of them. You know what? We gotta start outputting damage. I think that's what we gotta start focusing on. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Power up. Hack. Alright, one sorcerer down. A million more mobs to go. You'll just stand your ground, that's fine. We're gonna just hack away at this boar here. Oh god, they got so much life. It's terrible. Should we start healing now? Let's see. We're gonna take damage from this guy. These guys still have to move in. This guy. Okay, this guy's gonna attack him. All right. I don't think we have to heal quite yet. We can freeze a mob though. Target's too far. Let's see if we can move him up a little. Actually, do we have enough for that? Freeze will take 3. I have 3 points to divvy out. We're gonna have to move this guy back next turn too. We're moving up a little bit too far. It's scaring me a little bit. Oh, still too far. I really want to freeze that mage, so we are going to take the chance. Hopefully that's far enough. Oh, god damn. It's still not far enough? Really? God. Alright, well, let's freeze this archer. Let's try to exclude as much range as possible. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to move him up so far. I got to move him back. I just have to. Poison. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, we're going to continue with the old damage thing. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to output some damage. We're not doing too much on taking damage, which is good. No, let's not worry about the debuffs. Let's just straight up start taking out mobs. I think that is what we should do. We're saving points by doing it too, so at least that's my justification anyways. Power up! Hack and slug. Ooh, not bad. Don't got enough for another one though. Let's see, will we hurt our friendly? Yes we will, so we're not going to use that. We're going to just straight up bash the boar. Alright, celebration, not bad. Do we have enough to kill this guy? No. You start slowing. He's already slowed. Let's start slowing this guy. He's an archer, so he's not going to move up anyway, so yeah. Start slowing him down, and you're going to start moving back. That's the plan. I'm running low on crowd control, so that's not great. But we're actually not doing too bad. We got 2 mobs down. They still got a sorcerer, which is not great, but he's moving closer to us. And we should have some of our crowd control abilities returning to us pretty soon, so that's good. Unfortunately, one of our tanks is frozen, which is not good. But they're actually doing pretty good as far as, you know, life-wise. They still got 2/3 of their lives, or their life, whatever you want to call it, of their health. Which ain't terrible. We still don't got any crowd control left. And let's see, no one's already damaged. So I think we're going to heal this turn. Heal, not our main tank, but our side tank, because our main tank can actually take a bit more damage. Oh, we still got enough for some DPS. Let's see, who we're going to attack. Who is going to be the goal here? Probably this guy. I think that's the smart idea. Or maybe I should start going after him instead of going after the convenient. Screw it. Tough choices. Tough choices. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to go after the mage. So we didn't have our crowd control back like I thought we would. Oh, nice! We killed him! That was actually unexpected, for the better. Still no crowd control back, so we are going to heal our main tank. And with our 2 points left over, continue with moving back. Hopefully our side tank will come back to life soon. That would be nice. Somehow she got healed, like, to full life. I have no idea how. But I'm not questioning it. I'm okay with that. That teleportation and slow thing really has paid off. We haven't been taking too much damage from the boars, which is great, of course. So let's continue that trend. We don't have enough, so let's not continue that trend. Let's just keep doing damage. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. Now we're going to start focusing on the ghouls because they're easy targets. Don't worry about the boars so much. They can't actually do that much damage to us. The archers are more of an issue. So actually, you know what? Let's focus on the archers. A little bit too far. We got 1 point, so we're going to try and invest that and see if we can reach them with a little bit of damage. No, we can't. So we're going to pick a new target. Alright, ghoul it is. Back to plan A. Plan B failed, so... ooh. Now we can use this without hurting our friendly. Just, you know, okay. A bit of damage all around. We're doing really good for life, so that's friggin' fantastic, actually. Deeps. Do some deeps. Maybe I should start saving some action points for bigger moves. Actually, we're not... Oh, God. She fell. That's not a good thing. I really need to get him with Helping Hand. I think they both need Helping Hand. That would really help things out. Because when she falls, then bad things happen like this. Hopefully we'll get teleportation back next turn. I'm not sure if we will or not, to be completely honest. That's a slow move to come back. Right now we're actually, you know, we're starting to falter a little bit, but these things are expected. Let's see. We have slow and curse. So I think we'll use those as options. That should... Desecration, let's see. What am I to do? Let's spend 1 point to back up, I think. Yeah. And save a little bit of points. Do we still have a mage? No, we killed that person. We need some crowd control pretty quickly, I think. The choice is either the archer or this guy. Probably that guy, actually. He's... Yeah, it's a bit of an emergency situation because of, you know, he's going after our squishies. we can't have that. We're gonna leave him, and no, actually, yeah, we're gonna annihilate him. That's what we're gonna do. But we need to rain again. We're gonna cast that again, and then pass the turn. I'm just basically narrating what I'm doing. It's what I'm doing. This is, you know, this game has some pretty long battle sequences. It's kind of to be expected from these kind of games, I think. I think people going into Divinity already know about the length of the combat. I'm really hoping my side tank doesn't die. But anyways, yeah, that's to be expected. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Our side tank is kind of worrying us. At least that guy's out of the way for the time being. So, what are we going to do? Who's weak? Who do we have to take care of? This guy's the weakest, but these guys are the biggest issues. We should probably heal. We're going to actually... There we go. We're going to heal our main tank and use our main tank's heal to heal our side tank. That's the plan. Heal. Heal. It's too far. What? Alright, alright. Well, let's move up a little bit. Let's move up 2 points. I'm just moving back and forth. This is a little bit annoying, actually. I feel like I'm just wasting a lot of AP. There we go. And Yeah, we're going to power this guy up so he can do a little bit more damage next turn. I think that's what we're going to do. Actually, that might have been a waste because I forgot. We have to heal our side tank. And she's too far. I only have 1 point, so let's use that wisely. Let's hope that's close enough. Oh god, it's not close enough. This is really bad. And a little bit unexpected. Well, let's kill this guy. There we go. We did use the attack after all. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, we do have a heal up at least. We're definitely going to use it. I'm not sure how much that's going to actually save her, though. Alright, passing the turn. Hopefully she will survive. But, I don't know. That boar still has to attack. Oh, he's going after the mages. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be completely honest. Well, let's get rid of some of these boars here. At least one of them. Well, way to hell back here, as usual. While it takes a bunch of damage. You're gonna pop a potion before anything else. Oh my god, you're definitely gonna do that. And we are going to crowd control this guy. Because he's near death already. You know what? We're going to power stance first. I always almost forget it. Did I use my potion yet? I think I have. You know what? Screw it. I want to use it again. Screw it. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I need it. And pass my turn. Now can I heal her? I can. Maybe I should have used it. Oh well. Hindsight's 2020. I'll have Nick's cycle. We do have freeze up though, so there is that. We're definitely going to use it. Too far, too far. We're going to use it on this guy. Definitely use it on this guy. We're going to deal with these two after we take care of this board here. Hopefully. Let's actually start nuking this guy. Because he's going to come back to life pretty soon. Alright, we're in a stable condition right now. Our team is. So that's good. Let's see if we can keep this up. It was a little bit worrying for a little while. Definitely. But I think we got our ground again. Hopefully that's true. Let's see here. We have a heal up. She has potions though. We should... you know what? Screw it. Because her heal is up, we're going to use it. Just because. And then we're going to pass. You're going to start inflicting some damage. I think that is the thing to do. No, actually I'm wrong. You're going to AO. You're going to crowd control. And hopefully you can do it. We're going to power stance first because it doesn't cost us anything. I'm not even sure if it affects this ability, but we're going to do it anyways. I don't think we have enough for an attack. We don't, so passing our turn. We're going to save the ram ability. Actually, yeah, we're going to save it because we might need to use it. For the time being, we are going to just start wailing on this guy here. There we go. That was some pretty big damage, actually. Do we want to use teleportation on this guy? I think we can just nuke this dude away. And even if we fail on that, we can take a couple hits. So yeah, we're going to just nuke the Duke. That's nothing. Yeah, I think that was the smart move. He didn't even hit us. He just kind of ran up to us. Hey, what's up? How's it going? We're probably going to... yeah, I think it's time to nuke. Goodbye, sir. You will not be missed. Alright, now it's time to move up because we're going to start taking out some of the archers. And our mages are a little bit too far for that. So let's put her on the rocks right here. Let's see. Yeah, let's just start wailing on these dudes. Yeah, I think that's the thing to do. We're gonna focus our attacks. We're gonna take out the ghoul first. Power up again. I don't know if it stacks. I don't know if it wears off after the first stack. I'm gonna just do it. Because it doesn't cost me anything. So why not? Just smash him. Smash him right in the face. Didn't quite kill him, which is a bit unfortunate, because he's so close to death. So close. Oh, heal. Heal, always heal first. Definitely prioritizing it. And we are going to move you up, sir. Like I said, the mage has been moving back and forth a lot. Oh god, I forgot this boar. We do have a teleport up though, but I don't know if we'll have enough points to use it next turn. That's what worries me. He missed the first attack, which is good. Well, we did have a ram saved up, so if necessary, we'll use that. Rather, if we don't, to be completely honest. We're gonna heal, because we have it up, and we could use it. And just stay where we are, actually. Let's see here. You can finish it. You're going to actually ram into the boar and kind of reset our positioning a little bit. This is going to back us up. I'd rather not, but I think it was necessary. Maybe she can just walk her way back up, which will take AP, but it is the way it is. We still have the tank in the front lines, though, so that's what's important. And ooh, we are actually rocking the shit out of this encounter right now, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, pass the turn. Now let's just nuke this guy. Definitely back him up. Oh, you can't back him up, okay. So we only got 2 mobs, and it says we got more dudes up here, but I don't see them, which is weird. Oh well. Anyways, I think what we're going to do is start nuking. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of the problem, straight up. Let's not control him, let's just throw him away. Save some points. Where are you? You are way in the front lines. Let's let's force him to come to us. Yeah, I think that's the smart thing to do. Let's just kill him. Let's just straight up kill him, hopefully. That didn't kill him? Really? God damn, I expected a death. Let's CC this guy. And then smash this guy? No, we don't got enough points for that. We'll just stand our ground there. That's fine. And let's get rid of... Oh. That was our cycle anyways. We're going to keep... We got slow. We don't... Okay, we don't got freeze up yet, so... Alright, we're going to nuke. Let's just get rid of it. Yeah. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. We're making progress, guys. And we're not in a terrible state. Our female mage isn't looking overly hot. So we should probably fix that. Heal. There we go. Yeah, let's keep the nuke train going. Seems to be doing good. I think the positioning is just fine, to be honest. Oh, that's not the move I wanted. That's what I want. Power stance. Damn, this is a long-ass encounter. This might be a full Let's Play on Zone. Let's see here. We got one guy that's knocked down. This guy's pretty close to death. Let's finish him. Screw it. Let's get him out right here. Done. Done. Like dinner. Let's save those points and use them later when we need to. More heals. Definitely more heals. Passes the turn. Don't mind if the side tank takes a little bit of damage. That's what they're there for, really. Let's see. No real crowd control necessary. Time to nuke. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. I think we might have this encounter in the bag. It looks like we only have one guy left from the radar, and he's actually down. So this is looking quite good, gentlemen and gentle ladies. Let's just move as close as possible. Yeah, there we go. And do we have enough for an attack? I think we do. Huzzah! We did it, folks. We did it. Let's see what kind of loot we got. So yeah, not bad. They were all to our level. I think it doubled us in party counts anyways. I think it was like 7 or 8 of them. But yeah, pretty successful encounter. Pretty long. It was a lot longer than I expected. I'll show you my build just so you know what's going on. So this is my gear. I won't get too far into it. There's always the pause button for you, so you want to take a closer look. Just kind of float over each piece for a few seconds. Some of them are just placeholders, honestly, for that character. And you know, this basic gear, honestly, you know, nothing too fancy. Some of the stuff is pretty good. My main character is wearing some decent stuff for his level. But my side characters, the characters I picked up, they're wearing like the hand-me-downs, essentially. My main mage is wearing some moderate stuff, and nothing too fancy. This is basically some of my more core stats, I guess you can say. So I'll just kind of quickly go over that. Again, there's a pause button if you want a closer look and all that. And I'll just kind of flipping through it real quick, just to give you an idea. You're already kind of looking at this stuff here, so no need for me to go through all of that. Obviously, this is my main tank. Lots of stuff, a lot of personality stuff, because I usually play with him in towns and stuff like that. Lots of defense points, as you can see. A couple into weapons. Let's see, some of this stuff here, and some more of this stuff here. Ooh, look at all this stuff. There you go, some more stuff for you to look at. Some more stuff. Look at all of these numbers and abilities and RPG terminology stuff. So much stuff. I'm sure you guys are all very impressed right now, as I would be, of course. So much numbers and stuff. Alright, folks, I think that'll do it for this Let's Play. It was basically just an encounter. A really, really long encounter. This game's full of them. A lot of people really enjoy that, actually, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, there you go, some Divinity, the original Sin. I'm not sure if I'll do any more Let's Play, because it is kind of a slow game. I'm not sure how much fun it is to actually watch. But if you did enjoy it, and, you know, if I get some feedback, some good feedback on the game, then why not? I might actually do another episode of it. But for the time being, it's kind of planned as a one-off, so enjoy it while you can, I guess. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Aldo shoutouts.